Please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Geneva. I'm Megan Fee.
And I'm Caitlin Keenan, and we are right here in the cafeteria where you get your food every day.
That's right, Caitlin, and coming up on today's show, we've got an inspiring story on how some members of the community are providing healthy meals to those who need it most.
Also, we have the tasty inside for your Taco Tuesday, all that and much more, because GTV News starts right now. Welcome back, Geneva. Here are your morning announcements for Tuesday, November 28th, 2017.
With today being Giving Tuesday, it only makes sense to feature some of the most important volunteers in our community.
Absolutely, and many GHS students volunteer at this location as well. I had the opportunity to feature the impacts that they are making for those most in need. Check it out. Savory sweet potatoes, grilled chicken, and chopped chives. All can be found in a typical kitchen. But what makes this kitchen spice up the ordinary is the age behind the aprons.
I don't know, high school is like a different level. Fox Valley Food for Health is an organization that teaches teens how to cook beautiful, delicious, organic food. If we can get teens cooking healthy food and thinking about making healthy choices, we feel that that will really support their well-being as they get older.
I remember doing this. It's so cute and tiny.
We come in, see on the board, what we're making for the day. So we'll work on that recipe, start putting it all together from start to finish.
Normally, the secret ingredient is a pinch of salt or a dash of pepper. But in this kitchen, the secret is love.
You have to put a lot of heart and soul into it. I mean, you can't come here and not feel that love for cooking or other people in your own community.
The energy in the kitchen will impact what they're making in the kitchen. That love that they show will show up in the food as well.
And each love-infused meal that is made in this kitchen is then bagged and delivered to the home of a stage 4 cancer patient.
How are you? Coming in. Thank you. Hi, can you say hi?
Often we see families that are really struggling. It's very hard when you're going through a serious illness like that.
And one neighbor in need was Mary Kirk.
I was diagnosed with invasive breast cancer, a fairly aggressive type. When you have cancer, you really feel alone in the whole process. And the last thing I wanted to do was shop and cook. I was just more focused on my treatment.
Due to her lack of energy, Fox Valley Food for Health serves as Mary's savior.
They come every Wednesday morning. The meals last like, 4 or 5 days, so it's a huge savings. And then just the ease of having those meals ready to go.
For these young, charismatic chefs, they know that they are a vital part of a much bigger battle.
It just lets them know that there are people outside of their immediate family that care about them and that are pulling for them and really want them to have the best experience possible.
Yay! The fact that they're willing to do that, along with their busy school schedules, it's just wonderful.
This is not an ordinary kitchen. This kitchen is devoted to finding the helpers.
We're teaching them about giving back. We're teaching them about leadership and teamwork. And all of those things will be things that they can use for the rest of their life.
The liquid boil off.
For GTV News, I'm Caitlin Keenan.
Caitlin, I cannot believe how many people those volunteers are impacting. It's so important that those cancer patients have healthy food available.
Definitely, and Fox Valley Food for Health is truly teaching teens the importance of giving back at a young age. You can get involved with Fox Valley Food for Health by visiting foxvalleyfoodforhealth.org.
And now for some news outside the halls. Over the past weekend, Prince Harry announced he is planning to marry his girlfriend, American actress Meghan Markle. The announcement was issued by the Clarence House. It said that the details of the wedding will be released in due course. Downing Street said that as of now, there are no plans for a bank holiday on the day of the wedding.
Meg, I'm sure that wedding will be unbelievable, and maybe we could send Santo there to, critique the food of the special day.
Maybe, Caitlin. We all know Santo is a brutally honest food critic, and today's episode is no different. On this episode of Santo Eats, he takes us to his favorite Mexican restaurant right here in Geneva. Let's take a look.
Okay, well, we're back. Today, went out to Randall. We are at Chipotle. So all of you like it, so we're gonna try it. We went with barbacoa. It's their fancy way of saying shredded beef. One taco, stuck with corn tortilla, even though I don't like them. The foil is annoying me already. I like them in the boxes a little bit better. Okay, more lettuce, but I'm gonna be honest with you. There is not much meat on this. So this is like a pretty weak taco already. It was $3 for this taco. $3. $2 everywhere else downtown. We talk about prices downtown Geneva being too expensive. This is a little bit more expensive than downtown Geneva. So, okay, let's try this. It's not leaking, so we're off in better shape a little bit more than before. Here we go. First off, I don't think I got any meat on that bite. That's how little meat there is. All right. This is horrible. Okay. This is not good because, again, all the meat is at the end of the taco. So my first bite had no meat in it. There's very little flavor going on with the pico. I guess I'm gonna grade this. I'm gonna mark them down for the low meat. The best I could probably do is like a 61%. I think a 61 is being nice today. It might be because I'm hungry that I give them a 61. So 61% for Chipotle. We're gonna keep searching for that one that will crack the 80% threshold. See you next time.
Thanks, Santo. Clearly, even though we love Chipotle, it's not Santo's favorite. Santo, we appreciate the food criticism, but we're gonna have to stick up for Chipotle this time.
I have to ask you a question, Santo. What exactly did you put on the taco? Because, when I make tacos at Chipotle, they taste amazing. And the chips and guac?
So good, so good. And now here's 3 to know before we go. Stop by the locker rooms today after school to participate in today's winter fun run at 3:15.
There will be an optional after-school conditioning at the track for all girls playing soccer this spring on Wednesday at 3 p.m.
And be sure to mark your calendars for the Battle of the Brush this Saturday.
Well, Geneva, looks like it's all the news that we have for you today. I'm Caitlin Keenahan.
And I'm Megan Fee. Have a great day, Geneva.